I recognize a couple of these names, I think. Aussie Killer and Gundam. So, Daily Race B, Nurburgring, 4 laps, Group 3 cars. I'm in a Corvette C7. And starting in third. Here we go. Go to mute. Wow, I got a 4-second penalty because some dude didn't brake behind me and just barely scraped my car, and I got a 4-second penalty for that. I still finished second, but I got a 4-second penalty, which shouldn't have fucking happened. The penalty system in this game is an absolute travesty, man. It's a joke. I'm gonna watch that again. See what the hell happened there. I don't know if the guy just missed his braking or if he was trying to hit me, because I'm sure a couple of guys behind me were pissed off, you know, because I was trying to get around that one dude, and I compromised everybody, you know, kind of trying to stay off him, you know. I did mess up right there. That was my fault. But, man, you don't fucking punt someone for that. I'm not saying that's what he was trying to do or whatever happened, but I don't know. I'm going to look at that on replay. I couldn't get up to my pace either, you know. This is not... It's not one of my better races here. Yeah. No one's saying, "Hey, screw you, GrooveSim." So I don't know if anybody's mad at me or not, but yeah, nah. Okay, so I'm going to check that out. Because I really don't know what happened there. I got a 4-second penalty, and I barely got nudged. There was barely a scrape, you know, and I mean, I hardly felt it. I did feel it, but I heard the guy locking up his brakes, and I was like bracing for impact. And there was a little contact, just a very slight amount of contact. I get through the turn just fine, and there's a 4-second penalty as a reward for someone else's stupidity. You're awesome, Polyphony Digital. You fucking rock. You know what, man? This game, it suffers from short-sightedness and narrow-mindedness. That's the deal with Gran Turismo these days. It's pretty fucking bad when their only fucking system is a system that leaves your fucking SR in the hands of other players. Period. When this race started out, everybody seemed to be minding their P's and Q's. It only kicked off when I tried to... I did pass Optimus Prime here. or opt prime. Anyway, whatever. That's when it seemed to kick off a little bit. You know what was amazing? I took a 4-second hit with that penalty, and nobody passed me. Nobody got by me. That was pretty fucking special. But yeah, I'll tell you what wasn't special. This bogus 4-second penalty. I can't remember what lap that happens on. I think it's at the end of 2. The end of lap 2. So Optimus Prime here, like, to start off with, I almost went on it. Well, I did go on the grass. I was like, oh. And then these two, I didn't realize they nearly hit me. But Optimus Prime, my pace was a little better than him to start off. So I just figured if I could just get around him, right, I could maybe set off after the leader. And I probably shouldn't have made this move here. It was a late decision. I ended up screwing everybody up here. I screwed myself up. I screwed up Prime, Martini, and the other guy, New Jersey Timo, I think. NJ Timo? Or is that RJ? RJ Timo? It's Art. I think it's RJ. But yeah, so somebody may have gotten pissed because of this. I figured I was going to be able to catch Prime here and pass him again. But I was driving like ass, man. I was like, I did not get into a good rhythm at all. It was decent enough, but it's not great. I mean, shit like that, you know, just kill it for me. This guy's just wanting to get around me so bad. So bad. So I realize it's on the outside. I give him the outside. And then what happens? Okay, smartly. The guy on the outside, that's what he should do. And then I think he got into the throttle a bit too much and didn't have any traction. So everything's fine, right? Everything's fine. Is this where it happens? Oh shit! It is. It's Martini, and you see that? Look at this. Look at this. Okay, let's go back to Martini. What's a better view? Too bad you can't do a frame by frame. Oh, he got hit from behind. And then that forces him into transfer, who nudges me. Look at this. How? And then he ghosts right there. The game ghosted Martini. Otherwise, I would have been wiped out. Oh my God. So that wasn't even these guys. It was the guy behind. Let's is it RJ Timo, I think, maybe? Let's back up. I think it was him. I think it was RJ Timo. Yeah, he forgets to brake, man, on time, and he caused this whole thing. He gets a 2-second, but look up ahead. Why am I getting a 4-second penalty? Explain that shit to me. So I'm 2 cars ahead. Okay, it's a chain reaction. And then, what? He ghosts, and I still get a penalty. I don't understand why I got a penalty there, man. I got a 4-second penalty from all that shit. Timo already had a 1-second penalty, so he gets another second added on. Let me confirm that. Yeah, he already had a second penalty. So he only gets a second. He caused this whole thing. Boom, boom, boom. Me, I'm making my turn. I'm in the turn. I get the worst penalty of all. What? Why? Polyphony Digital? Explain this fucking penalty system to me. Explain how a guy 4 cars up from the one who starts all the fucking melee ends up getting the worst penalty of all because he's simply making his turn in. This dude here, RJ Timo 88, is the one that caused all this shit. He only gets another second added on to the penalty he already had, which was a second. I, on the other hand, I get the worst penalty of all for simply turning into a corner and being, being on the receiving end. Oops, back. Of this chain reaction. So Martini, I don't even know where the contact came. I did feel the contact, but it was so slight. But you still, I didn't do anything penalty worthy there. It was a chain reaction caused by Timo. The guy flashing the penalty right there. He causes the whole thing. He hits Martini, who hits transfer. Martini slides into me and ghosts. Makes slight contact. I get a 4-second penalty out of that. Hang on, let's go back. Let's get on get on Martini and change to this one, I guess. So he gets it right there. He slides over into transfer. Now, Martini ghosts right about here. And he makes contact with my left rear bumper. Slight contact. Only slight contact. And as a result of that, I get hit with a 4-second penalty. So, making that was best. It's kind of funny, but at the same time, it's kind of sad. You know? It really is. I get hit with a 4-second penalty, and yet I don't get past. How's that? This guy was probably licking his chops, going, "Oh, I got a gift coming." No, not quite. So I lucked out there. I didn't get past. And it's a good thing I was muted for this race, because you wouldn't want to hear me after getting that 4-second penalty out of the blue. You would not want to hear me. Oh boy. This game could be fun. Online could be fun, but their penalty system and you taking safety rating crunches for shit other players do is killing it for me. It's absolutely killing the overall experience for me. You know, something else I'm curious about while I'm thinking about it. What happened to Aussie Killer? He was way out in the lead. And something happened. Oh, I see. So Optimus Prime is gifted. And does he get... What happens? Does he get a penalty? He's in second. I'm way back there in third. He had a healthy lead when he went off. So I don't know what happens here. Does he cut the chicane, maybe? Doesn't appear so. Does he have a... He doesn't have a penalty, right? I don't understand why he got second. What the frick? What? I wonder if he lost connection or something. He just disappears. And there I go. Second place. Wow. Ah, man. You know, if it wasn't for that one event, this would have been a pretty good race. I don't understand what happened to Ozzy. I'm assuming Ozzy Killer just lost connection or something. It's in Brazil. Yeah.